An audible over here next on that sniper tower. And I just don't like that triple pack of mines there. So I think we're going to let him free clear here in just for a second. And our opponent has retreated. Let's go. We're leaning into that base. One bar stayed alive. Woo! Let's go. There it is. So that's what we needed to do. That's what we needed to do. Hey guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, wow, that was crazy. So we got everything you need, regardless of what path that you have taken to get you up to gold. We've done it twice today now. And yeah, so the next unlock's going to be interesting. I think we're getting tanks, and we're going to play around with them and see how that goes. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Guys, if you haven't already, I do appreciate it if you use the code chicken in the shop. It does expire every 7 days, and we also have some free stuff coming. We have the whole link. If you go back and look at the sneak peeks, I go through all the dates there. I'll also I posted on my Instagram too at the chicken24. But yeah, appreciate you guys. If you enjoy the videos and you want to see more, just simply do me a favor and subscribe to that channel. It does help you see the videos more often. If you really want to make sure you don't miss out on any of them, then make sure that you click that little bell icon. All right, so we got 40 keys and 1.1 million upgrade tokens. So we got some, we got a little bit of shopping to do here. So first stop is we want to get tanks. Yes, that's right. We want to get tanks. Now, we got tanks because the next thing I want to get is that building health. And building health, I believe, is, let me pull out the old chicken notepad here. What was it? So building health is, I think it's 770. Yeah, so 770,500 tokens to max out the building health, and it's 6,100 for tanks. So let's do a quick little math here. So if we, what do we have right now? 1.13 million. So 1,113,123 minus, what did we say it was for the building health? Because that's the most important one. I want to make sure that we don't screw that one up. 770,500. 770,500. That leaves us with 342,000. And we're also going to get 2 more chests. Let's assume that we collect them in iron. Oh, we can't see that. I think they were, well, we'll go low end, I guess. They were 280, so we'll say 240. I think they're around there, so plus 240 equals plus 240 equals 342,980. That doesn't make sense. All right, anyways, we're going to upgrade the tanks, and we're also going to max out the building health. So I think tanks, let's just try them out at rank 1 first and see if that's enough. Now, the base that I'm using right now, it is awesome. One thing I am going to do is I am going to spend a little bit of tokens, upgrade the sniper towers, just in case we're not upgrading the tanks at all. Yeah, and let's just see how they run. So the whole idea of running tanks is that they can just keep the bombers alive. It's going to depend on the base, on how we're going to run them exactly. I totally did that loadout backwards. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. With possibly a warrior to start things off. But here's the base, guys. I'll do the big zoom out so you guys can copy it. This is what got me back into gold. No heavies, no barrage, no smokes, no wars. Just straight bomber rush attacks. Let's show you how I was using that before we get into the tank stuff, since most of you are probably using this. Now with these attacks, it all just becomes down to controlling your warriors to take out the mines. There's some bases to do that are harder than others, but they all kind of follow the same principle strategy, where you want to make sure that you get a clean landing, don't lose any bombers to the mortar. So I always throw out 1 boat of warriors right there. Next, you want to really try to time them to do 2 things: to take out mines, or possibly to distract defenses if you can get them to do that as well. But for the most part, they're just mine clearing. And you see right here, as we come up to this stuff, and I had a couple of warriors in front of me, they were able to distract those defenses, allowing us to flare into that engine even faster. So that was the idea. Now, let's grab some tanks, and let's get into this, guys, because this is going to be interesting. All right, so this guy has 1 over there, and a couple over here. Now, the problem is the cannons are going to do a number, but those warriors are also going to get insta-melted. But let's try it. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just got to be a little bit careful in the GBU because they are going to get expensive to throw out if we just kind of launch them like crazy. Now, I didn't flare there. And I'm honestly not too sure what I'm doing with these tanks, but we'll figure it out. Let's throw another tank up here. Wow, those guys died quickly. This was kind of a weird base, and I threw them all like directly into cannons, and I also don't have them upgraded, so don't know if that was the best idea, but here we are. So yeah, I don't know. I think tanks are going to be kind of situational and dependent on where you get them in the tech tree, or sorry, what bases you're going against. They're going to be situational on for sure. So there we go. I mean, we can hope that the base is going to hold up. It did get us back to 16 without really any issues. So the problem is now as I'm playing without, I'm not going to even be able to get through here. I used all my troops up. I should have saved that boat of warriors, but you never know. Maybe he'll screw up worse than we did. So let's flare them back down and around. Maybe we can do some kind of weird stagger thing where they come in from the side, but I have a feeling there's no way around all of these mines. Not right now anyways. So we're going to flare them up like this. Getting a little bit wild. And I'm actually going to flare them up a little bit higher on the top. Maybe they'll come down in kind of like a staggered kind of thing. This is a little bit desperate and kind of stupid, but we could get lucky. So hey, it's not impossible. Alright, so let's see what they do like this. Now, unfortunately, you can't grab that engine. You can't grab that engine from the left-hand side. So there really is no way around this point right here. We're kind of just doomed to have to walk through this, but if we can get a retreat, then no. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, come on, Sniper Tower. Don't make him... I shouldn't have retreated. That sucks. Alright, so the tanks did nothing there. The tanks did absolutely nothing on that one for me, but he also had a bunch of front-loaded cannons, so that was, I don't know, it wasn't really a great base to try them out on. Let's get back into it. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Yeah, we'll try it again, and maybe this time things go a little bit better. So let's switch it up a little bit. Let's bring in some more warriors, and then just kind of use the tanks as we need to. So let's go warrior here to start things off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't know, we'll go tank kind of way up here maybe. Because I definitely want to make sure we get a warrior running down on that side, if possible. Tanks are going to be a little bit slow, so even though I put those ones there, they're going to take a while to kind of get into the mixture. Whereas, hopefully, these warriors, if they ever go down... Didn't mean to throw the tanks out there, but that's fine, I guess. Hopefully these guys can run in and save the day. I find with the warriors, when you put them down that ramp, they really like to run on a bit of an angle. They'll still clip some of those mines, but not as many of them as we would like. Alright, so now we got the tanks coming in. And they're doing some jobs. I guess the problem before was we just sent them right into the cannons. So let's see how this works. Because they're going to slow roll over those mines. The problem is they're very close to warriors. They're very, very close to warriors. We do have some cannons left. But we just need them to walk forward. They're not there to do damage. They're not there to look pretty. They're just there to be tanks and to run over mines for us. This guy has so many mines on such an awkward, compact base that even so, we're still going to fizzle out just walking over his mines. So that's super frustrating, but not much we can do there. We might get kind of a lucky... okay, let's throw an audible over here next on that sniper tower. And I just don't like that triple pack of mines there. So I think we're going to let him free clear here in just for a second. And opponent has retreated. Let's go. We're leaning into that base. One bar stayed alive. Woo! Let's go. There it is. So that's what we needed to do. That's what we needed to do right there. And the tanks did kind of come into play there a little bit. Even at level 1. I don't know if I'm going to max them out. But we definitely got some value there. That's going to allow us to get back into 16. I don't know where we're at on the global leaderboard. We should give that a little peek. Because I was at number 120 earlier today. So I'm sure we're still doing fine being in gold. My God. They make it so hard to flip through the stupid leaderboard. It's always glitchy and like falling all over the place. It's fitting for this game, I guess. Are we on there? Are we in there? No, we're out by what? What's my win percentage? 40. Okay, we're out by win percentage. So whatever. Who cares? All right, let's get into another one here and see if we can get into a base that isn't just that same stacked left side one. That's the only one. That one, and if they have 6 cannons on the front, it's going to be tough to get tank value out of that. So let's see if we can make them work here again. Let's see. What I really want to see is those kind of spread out bases where they have an engine on each corner and then one in the middle. That's going to be money for the tanks. We're not even going to have to worry about that. That's just going to be straight cash. All right, let's see. Okay, that's kind of what I was talking about. Let's see if we can put it into practice. Let's bring in more tankies, because I think they're going to be good for this base. Still want one boat of warriors just because. So let's go 1, 1, 1, 1. And then we'll let them clear that, and then we'll send the other guys out on the far side, I think. And then kind of let everybody come down together. Now, I don't have shocks, I don't have critters, I don't have barrage, I don't have anything to protect these guys. So they're all kind of out on their own. But the great thing about tanks, too, is they're going to distract from mortars. They're going to distract from sniper towers. Obviously, they're not going to do much against the cannons, but not really much we can expect them to do right there, really. Right, let's go warriors, and hopefully they can go left for us. Let's go bombers in next. So we'll take out some of those boom mines. Taking out the boom mines is nice for the tanks, too. I'm just worried about this triple cluster of mines here. That could be deadly, depending on how these guys want to walk. There's also a mortar shell coming in hot that they refuse to move for. Okay, well, I have one left at least. And it looks like he's alone against the sniper tower. The bases are tough, man. Like, none of this is easy. None of this is easy right now. Troop health is going to be nice. Again, I want to get the building health first, and then, you know, if we need to backfill, we'll start to do that then. Let's move you out of that mortar. Just barely. And maybe we can do some tricky flaring stuff to get around this here, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like he's about to finish us off there, so... Yeah, you guys shooting at anything besides the engine room? Okay, thank you. And okay, don't get hit by the cannon after all that diving and dodging. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. I think if they come around the corner, and depending, like if a couple of them are really far ahead. Oh, I tried to save him. Too impossible. Too impossible. Alright, well, he fizzled too, but I think he had 2 flamethrowers left, so GG's, dude. Oh, man, that's tough. So, up, down, all around. You guys know how it is, but that's a great base. This base is definitely really solid, and tanks, I'll probably figure out how to get them to work later on, but I'm just sitting on too much tech right now. I got to get building health and then start to backfill. You know, I could get heavies maxed them out and get barrage, but that's not really the way that I think I'm going to go about this for right now anyways. But hopefully that helps you guys out if you took a different path, kind of like the chicken. But either way, let me know how you think down below in the comments. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. I'm going to bed. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.